President Trump, in an interview with the Daily Caller, a conservative U.S. news site that was published yesterday, said he believed three-way talks involving Russian President Vladimir Putin, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, and himself would still happen. After his separate meetings with Putin and Zelenskyy this month, Mr. Trump said he was arranging a face-to-face talk between the Russian and Ukrainian leaders, and then he might meet with the two if necessary. But the Daily Caller interviewed Trump. Well, he expressed less confidence that he will be able to arrange those bilateral talks between Zelenskyy and Putin. Yes, I understand why, because Vladimir Putin is continuing to kill, murder, and destroy the lives of innocent human beings who are just trying to get up like the rest of us and live their life. When this war broke out years ago, I knew that he would not stop, and it even meant continuing the fighting when there was no end in sight, just to keep his mission alive of thinking about Mother Russia, when in reality, he's thinking about lining his pockets with all of the rich agriculture and those earth minerals and all of the other things like natural gas that lie beneath the ground in Ukraine and the port of the Black Sea, so he can control what is going out to places around the world and continue to put that stranglehold on other parts of the world. This is an evil man who cares about nobody but himself. He doesn't even care about the Russian people, because if he did, he would be thinking about the mothers and fathers that continue to lose soldiers, thousands. I mean, in the month alone, last month, 20,000 Russian soldiers were killed. How many family members, how many communities, how many spouses, how many children does that affect? But it doesn't affect Vladimir Putin. He just continues with his killing field. And even when he is having talks with the president or saying he's interested in meeting Zelenskyy, he just keeps killing. Because this is what it is. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder. Because he wants to show the rest of the world how tough he is, and he wants to flex his muscles. Well, believe me, that hidden enemy, the one that he doesn't see because his ego won't let him, I believe are the Russian people, who, like many, are starting to realize this war has no end in sight, and he is not even thinking for 1 minute about sitting down and having any peace talks with anyone, including the president, who is doing everything to save his country, Volodymyr Zelenskyy. And what will happen, the Russian people will eventually turn on him. The only Russian president to leave that office standing up was Mikhail Gorbachev, who got with Ronald Reagan and understood why working together would go a long way for both countries as opposed to trying to do it your own way. This war has to stop. The killing must stop. And if Putin has to be removed from office for it to be done, then so be it, because this violence has gone on way too long.